let's be honest, you could never turn a man who has these dogs heel. The ultimate babyface forever. Hello and welcome to FTTR, I'm Hugh McQuaid, and today we are talking the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Now, I just got finished watching this week's Dynamite, and that match, to me, with Malaki Black, was bizarre. I think it was unnecessary. I don't think it worked. It was overbooked, and Cody got booed thunderously. So when are they actually going to pull the trigger on Cody and turn him heel? For me, Cody has been honestly one of my favourite parts of AEW since its inception. Since his match with Dustin at Double or Nothing, the first Double or Nothing, I've just been captivated by him. His feud with MJF was one of my favourite things in AEW as a whole. His feud with Jericho, his promos. He lost it a little bit during the sort of pandemic era TNT title. His feud with Brody Lee, I loved. But he's just sort of gone off the deep end recently, and I'm trying to figure out what the issue is, what the issue comes from. And I don't know, trying to pinpoint where everything went wrong for Cody as a whole and why he's getting booed is really strange. Because I think to pinpoint an exact sort of feud, when I sort of went, oh, I'm a bit sick of Cody, was during the QT Marshall stuff and the Anthony Ogogo stuff. It was that America promo where I was a bit like, I'm kind of done with this. This is a bit too John Cena-y. Gone was the fire from the undesirable to ungoddamn deniable promo that he led with during the Jericho feud. And ever since then, I've just been wondering, is they're going to have to turn him at some point, because this reaction is just not working, and it's sort of dragging Malaki Black down a little bit. So I just don't know. I don't know how they pull the trigger on him to fully turn him heel. It seems like he's going into a feud with Andrade for Full Gear. I feel like he's going to distance himself from Malaki Black now. And it's going to be Andrade versus Cody at Full Gear. And I never seen turning heel in that one. He's going to have to turn weird. He's going to have to turn heel in a big way and on someone that baby faces. A babyface that we love. And there's only one way that I can see that happening. There is one solid way to turn Cody heel and make him not just the forefront of AEW, but the most hated man in professional wrestling, and capitalise on that. There is one way. So, we do a little bit of fantasy booking for you now. How should Cody turn heel? Well, I think, obviously, Hangman Page defeats Kenny Omega at Full Gear. Simple, sorted. Goes on a run, maybe beats Miro, maybe beats Wardlow, maybe even beats MJF. But eventually, Hangman Page is like, you know what? There's one person I want to face. And it's Cody. Cody can build his wins up, so he is ranked number one, but he can't challenge for that title. If he gets a challenge, right? If Hangman Page is like, look, I want to face you, and Cody accepts, that's not really him going back on his promise. He says he will never challenge, but if he's been challenged for the title and he accepts, beautiful. And then that sort of weaves in this narrative of this is his one chance. This is one chance to win the AEW World Championship. They have a match. Maybe it's on Dynamite. Maybe it's at Revolution. Let's say it's at Revolution. The ending of that match, Hangman's about to win. Buckshot lariat. Maybe the ref's down. Low blow from Cody. and pins Hangman, takes the title from him, and Cody's reign of terror over AEW begins. That is how Cody should go for me. I am waiting for him to turn heel in a championship match and win the belt from that heel turn. Because having him turn heel on an episode of Dynamite by just sort of walking away from Arn Anderson or hitting Arn Anderson or getting Arn Anderson's Glock and just right there, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna work in the way that we want it to. You have to take away something that us fans love, and we love Hangman Page so much. So seeing him screwed out of the championship, that would be beautiful. It'd be insanely cool, and I think that's the way it has to be. So AEW, take some notes, take Cody back to the drawing board, and figure out how you're going to turn him heel. Because this just isn't working anymore. Cody as a babyface is not working. So it's up to you guys to fix it. Let me know your thoughts on Cody Rhodes down in the comments below, and I will try and reply to every single one of them. Thank you all ever so much for your support, and have a nice day.